What's up, everybody? My name is Bo. I am with Level Up Limited and the podcast, The Retail Diary. Today, I'm going to run through a tool called ONET or 1T online. Not 100% sure what the T stands for, but to help your job search. It is a website hosted by the Bureau of Labor. What I like about it, in contrast to, say, maybe LinkedIn, is the job is posted on LinkedIn, not necessarily vetted. Anything on this site has got to be vetted and it's got a wealth of information. So I'm going to walk through a few things today just to give you an idea of what we are looking at here. So 1tonline.com. Usually I go to be honest, I usually just go to Google and I just type in net, and it's the top one there. It's not one online. That's something else. I don't know what it is, but it is not what we're looking for. So, taking a look at the home page here, introduction, you can go through the introduction, find occupations. You can find occupations in different ways. What type of career has a bright outlook? Career clusters, hot technologies, what industry, job family, job zone. Follow up with the veterans experience. I haven't actually dug into this, so it looks like what it'll do is your military occupation specialty. It'll take that, you put that in there, and it'll translate those job skills to jobs here, and you can break it down advanced skills. But to look for a job, I jump into the search, keyword search up here. Business intelligence analyst, I just know it has a bright outlook from research that I've done. What it'll show here is a sample of the reported job titles, other job titles that this particular job title might also be under, might be listed as, has enough similarities to it that it could also be called this thing. You know, when you're looking at jobs and you see something that is listed like this, it may have similar job skills. At the top are the tasks from the job, researching what it is that is reported to be the most used tasking in that role. Technology skills, what is being used in terms of technology. These are hot technologies. This might give you a good idea if you don't know one of these, maybe to go pursue training. However, there's this technology skills. I think it's great, but if you scroll down here to what people say they do every day in the job, it's these things. So work context, 95% of respondents said they do email. So being proficient at email in a role of business intelligence analyst sounds like it's going to be pretty critical. Spent time sitting, give you an idea of what kind of work it is. Being exact and accurate, right? What kind of work style do you have? Some freedom, more than half the respondents, freedom to make decisions. And you can click into each of these for related occupations. So job skills here, work activities, this is what you're doing in this role. So if you're looking for things that match with what it is that you want to do, you can find those types of activities here. And then here's some other related for work activity. Job zone, these are good here. I'm out here in Colorado. Find training credentials. These are certifications recognized by the industry that you can pursue. Additional skills, knowledge, what kind of work is it? What kind of thinking is it going to take? What is the education that is typically sought for new hires? 68% bachelor's degree, 23 master's, 5% associate's degree. Get an idea of education level, your abilities, breaks it down there. Interests, does this align with your interest? And we'll take a look at this next just because I think this is also pretty cool. Work values, how do you get satisfaction in your job? What is it that you feel accomplished by doing? Is it the working conditions that are important? Is it recognition? And this profiler will actually help you find out based on some questions. It's a little personality thing that gets through there. And then you can kind of find the median wages. Colorado, just boom, let's do Colorado. Gives you a nice little graph here. There's the median in the United States. Colorado, cost of living is a little bit higher in Colorado, and thus, $3,000 more there. Doesn't seem to really cover the cost of living difference. But, so that is basically the main page for searching for jobs related, professional associations, networking. We'll talk about networking in another one of these videos. I think it's a huge benefit rather than just sending applications. Then lastly, let's take a look here at this profiler. I don't know if it'll remember me. I've taken this a couple times. So it'll go at 60 questions about work activities that some people do on their jobs. And how do you feel like working, and what is it that what engages you? And then it takes these personalities and these attributes and it profiles you in a way that says, this type of work might interest you. You might do well. Focus on your strengths. Recommend reading Strengths Finder if you ever haven't. It's Clifton Strengths Finder. Discusses that focusing on your strengths rather than working on all your weaknesses is more positively beneficial in the long run because you're going to be really good at your strengths. You may never be good at your weaknesses. The example that I can't think of right off the top of my head is pottery. Like, I'm never going to be good at pottery. It's not something that interests me. It's not something I'm going to pursue. If you have any questions, I love chatting about it. Let's talk resume. Let's talk job search. Let's talk cover letter, reach out, phone calls. Let me know what you want to see on a video. I'll do live phone calls. Big fan of phone calls. I coached sales for a lot of years. Or we can dig into how to find jobs, how to tailor your resume, how to use GPT. That'll be the subject of some videos, is how are we utilizing generative AI. I like both Gemini and I like the ever popular GPT. So, thanks for watching.